Oh, no surprise here. Harris, who had a personal meeting with BB Hitler, doesn't support arms embargo on the Israeli government. She's a genocide supporter. All she cares about is helping the Israeli government kill as many Palestinians as possible while pretending to be in favor of human rights.
You know what? If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that, otherwise I'm speaking.
Uh, People on the left that are against genocide aren't in favor of Trump, they're against genocide that support it. This idea that if you're against genocide, support Trump is insane for Democrats to claim.
A moment at Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign rally in Michigan on Wednesday, confirming what many anxious voters had been asking. Will a Harris-Walz ticket be any different from the Biden administration when it comes to Gaza? The answer, a resounding no.
I think we've made it clear we need to see a plan for a ceasefire and an arms embargo.
Esmet Mohammed is an
Walz also supports the genocide in Gaza. He was in support of the United States vetoing a resolution by the UN condemning the illegal settlements in the West Bank. If that's not in support of genocide, colonization of a group of people, I don't know what is. I mean, that would be like saying what the colonists of the United States did to the indigenous Americans in the United States wasn't a genocide.
uncommitted delegate from Tim Walz's home state of Minnesota. She tells me that the majority of Americans feel like she does, that a permanent and immediate ceasefire agreement needs to be reached in Gaza.
We are also Democrats. We are not some infiltrators coming in from outside. We have been people that are in the party, have been in the party for decades. And we want to win, like I said, in November.
Vice President Harris's national security advisor put out a tweet reaffirming her stance on Israel after her Michigan rally.
Okay, at VP has been clear she will always ensure Israel is able to defend itself against Iran and Iran groups. She does not support an arms embargo on Israel. She will continue to work to protect civilians in Gaza and to uphold international humanitarian law. Like, how can you claim she is going to do that? Or how can Harris claim she's going to do that when she supports the Israeli government committing genocide and illegal settlements in the West Bank? Because none of that is in compliance with international law. There is no international law saying that you can commit a genocide against a group of people or that you can create settlements in occupied territory.
She will always ensure Israel is able to defend itself against Iran and Iran-backed terrorist groups. She does not support an arms embargo on Israel. She will continue to work to protect civilians in Gaza and to uphold international humanitarian law.
And she missed an opportunity to tell them, hey, I hear you, and I'm so sorry that you've lost family. I hear you, and this is what I'm doing to enact a ceasefire.
Former President Donald Trump has slammed Harris, claiming she supports an embargo of weapons to Israel.
And I say it, if anybody I know is Jewish and they would vote for Kamala over me, they should have their head examined.
Esmet tells me it's not.
That's also funny for what Trump says, because that's basically him saying if you're Jewish and you support Harris, you're a fake Jew. I mean, which makes no sense since Harris supports the Israeli government and their genocide.
Fair to ask voters to see Harris as the lesser of two evils.
Her hands are not clean. And again, right now, she has an opportunity to separate herself from that administration. Uncommitted leaders are opening the door for her to have conversations. And it's up to her right now to say, yes, I will change policy, and this is what I'm going to do. But right now, we haven't seen that yet.
Esmet will be at the DNC representing thousands of Americans who are still uncommitted to a candidate in the coming presidential election, with November 5th just around the corner. Sumaya Toby.